Today on Rocketboom Tech, I'm in Midtown Manhattan, and I'm gonna check out a spy shop. Let's go. I'm sitting next to John Mark, who is the owner of a store called Spy Tech. And you can see behind us there are lots of gadgets and things, but they look a little unassuming. Could you explain exactly what your business is?
What we do is sell to individuals or corporate environments to help them detect things they need to know or issues. Besides video, some audio devices, GPS tracking devices.
How did you start this business? What was your inspiration?
I guess with the onset of, unfortunately, 9/11, I was looking to expand our online business, and we opened up the store, and it's been great, I think, for New Yorkers because buying this online is a little difficult.
What are kind of the main reasons that people come in here looking for this equipment?
It ranges from parents needing nanny cams to corporate environments where things are going on that they need to find out how or why certain things are happening or how or why certain things are missing.
I would love to go and take a look at some of the more covert and interesting things that you have in the store.
Let's get started. This we're running a special on is $99. It looks like a little shuffle. The camera is right there.
One really interesting one is there's a camera in a tie, which is very, apt for Midtown Manhattan.
Absolutely. It's not exactly a bad looking tie either. The camera is right here. You lift this up, you put it over your neck, you pull the smaller part down.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
You're wearing your tie, so it even saves you making a tie knot.
So if you have a hidden camera in a business versus a private home, things like that, what are the privacy laws in New York State?
Video is pretty much permissible as long as you're not violating somebody's privacy rights, such as a locker room, a bathroom. These are places where cameras really shouldn't be placed and are edging on the law.
What about strictly audio and like phone calls or something like that?
If I am recording our conversation now that I'm part of, that's legal. If I'm recording other people's conversations that I'm not part of, that's illegal.
Do people ever use it for something fun, like just watching their dogs at home?
We just did another segment for another production company where there was a proposal in a restaurant, and we went in the morning, we wired the entire restaurant, and this person proposed to his now fiance, and we got the whole thing recorded because we installed all this covert thing.
Now, this is a wall of things that look just very kind of normal, but all of these have cameras in them, correct?
That's correct. We try to pick objects that people are going to totally ignore.
I even see a sprinkler over here,
right.
A hidden sprinkler camera. Like, I would never kind of look for a camera there either.
Right. Yeah, we had a request from a law firm that needed something to fit in with what they had. All this is battery packed because it needed to power for a while. We put in the DVR boards, and again, there is an SD card in it, but the SD card slot is on top and it records directly to SD cards.
How has this equipment changed from when you first started the store until now?
Private investigators or even law enforcement used to walk around with in terms of video surveillance was incredible. I mean, it was 20, 30 pounds of equipment, batteries, wires. This was something we sold 3 years ago that was slightly cumbersome, to say the least.
Slightly, it's pretty big, and
right.
It has a half of a cell phone in there.
Right, and you needed an antenna. It had to be pretty free, and it was tracking on minimal satellites. All this is now reduced to this. An incredible real-time tracker, and it will give you not only the location, but it'll tell you where the unit's been. It'll give you a printed out address report. These are what are called computer keyloggers. This will record every keystroke that's entered into the computer. These are very popular items, mostly with parents, I'm happy to say, to monitor really what is going on with the kids when they're, I guess, home before you get home, and who they're chatting with and what kind of emails they're sending.
Well, I learned a lot today about all of this kind of spy technology that I had no idea about, so thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
And if anyone wants to find out more information about your company, where should they go?
You can go to our website at www.spynyc.com, or you can come into our retail store located at 44 West 55th Street between 5th and 6th Avenues in New York City.
Okay, great. Thank you again.
Thank you.